Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 12 for hotel management system in Django with Next.js. From this video, we are going to start the backend API system, right? So from this video, we will see that how we create the models migration, how we set up the admin section, and we will see that what models and migration we need for this project, right? So we will do all these things. You can see here we will do all these things from this video, right? And then we will go to the admin panel, or along with the model and migration we will also review the admin panel, right? So let's start to creating the models. I mean to say the tables, that what tables we need for our project, right? So we will see that how many tables, right? So like we have a room types, here we have a booking form, events, right? Services. So all of these we will store in the table, and we will see what are the structures of these tables, right? So let's start to do that. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with the room table, rooms, where we will store the rooms, and rooms are defined according to the room types. If we see here, then we have a room types, right? And we have a different room types. So every room belongs to specific room type, right? So let's create the first table, room type, and then we will create the room then we will create the rooms table, right? So let's start. So we'll open the visual code. Here we have a project, and now we will not do much in the front end folder. We'll go to the back end, right? And then we'll go to, here we have a website. Here we'll go to the models, not go to website. Let's create here the app, different app, right, for the rooms. Okay, so what we will do, let's create the app, not app actually. Let's go to Next.js hotel system. Let's go to here in the terminal. Then we will activate the virtual environment. Then we'll go to backend system, right? cls py manage.py run server. Okay, then let's go to the server, right? So we need username, password. So let's say, okay, so we'll create that. So now let's define the model. Okay, so what we need to do, I think I have defined in my first videos that we can divide our all projects in small apps, right? So I'm going to create the room app. So we will store all the room related thing in the room app, right? So let's create the py manage.py start app rooms, right? Okay, so now let's go here, and let's go here, and let's remove this video section. We have a rooms, we have a models. So here we will create the model. Okay, so let's define the model fields according to the front end. Okay, so we have a single bedroom here. So every room type belongs to some amenities and all the things. So let's see here, let's define accordingly. All right, so first of all, define room type model, right? So first of all, the room type name. So this should be character field, and if we are define the character field, we have to define the length, right? and then image double bedroom. Okay, actually we will define the images in the room table, or okay, we'll define the images here but in a separate model, right? Because one room type contains multiple images, so we will define separate table for that. All right, so now we need to define detail. So for the detail I will use JSON field, right? So I will use the JSON field. So we will define the amenities, swimming pool, all the things in the, sorry, in the JSON field, correct? So it can be null, right? So this is our room type. Okay, so now let's migrate this. And one more thing, let's open the PG admin because we have connected this PG admin. If you need the setup videos and all, then you can see here the first video, right? So setup video you can see, and setup Next.js, PostgreSQL, all this, so you can understand that we have set up all the things in the beginning videos. What is this? Okay, so server. Okay, so database, where is the Django HMS? Okay, all right, so we have a schema, and here we have a table. So by default it comes with these tables. So now let's create this with the migration. So py managed. Okay, before run the migration, we need to add this app in our project level setting. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to add this app, rooms, right? Then Django will know that we have created the app manage.py make migration. So it will create the structure. If you see, in the backend we have a rooms. In the migration we have created this migration, and if you open this migration, it will create the structure has been created. Okay, so ID, title, detail, right? Now we will create according to this structure, we'll create the table. All right, so now let's run the server, and if you go here and if you refresh this, and you can see here 11 table, rooms type here. Okay, and here we have a title, and this is JSON data. Okay, if we need, then we will modify the things according to the migration. Okay, all right, so now we have defined the table, we defined the migration. Now let's create the super user. You can say the admin, which is by default comes with a Django. So what we need to do, py manage.py create super user. Okay, let's keep the email address. Password is weak, I said anyway. Okay, now let's go to admin panel, and once you create the super user, then you can just see here we have a, okay, now we need to define the model for the admin. Okay, so let's define the model so that it will show here. So what we need to do, we'll go to that app, and we'll open the admin.py, which comes with whenever we create the app, this admin.py file auto created. So now what we will do, admin dot site dot register, and we'll import the model from dot models import, actually from dot import models. Okay, so models dot room type. So now let's see, it should work now. So you can see here room type, and we can create room type here, right? So let's say a single bedroom, and this should be JSON data. So JSON data is like this. Okay, so we'll say location, we'll say location is India. Save. Okay, and one more thing, this is coming like a room type object. This is not a proper human readable, so let's make it human readable. So for making human readable, what we need to do in the models, we'll create a class, sorry, not class, we'll create a def function string, and I'll define here and return self dot title. Okay, and when we refresh this, here you can see this is showing single bedroom. Okay, one more thing, I think we should create, okay, we'll see that later, we will talk that later. Okay, so this is the basic setup whenever we do the whenever we create the model. Okay, so what we have done in this, first of all, we created app. Okay, this is room app. Then we created the migration, or you can say the model for the room type, and in title detail, because in the room type we will add all the things which is necessary for that. Okay, so amenities, we will show the location, whatever we need we will show in the detail field as a JSON, and whenever we need we will fetch that. I will show you that how we can fetch. Then after creating the model, we just need to run the command migration, then migrate. Okay, so it will show in the uh, in the pg admin, you can say the tables right here, and this is showing the structure. So you can see here. Okay, data is showing here. Okay, all right, now what we need to do in the next videos, right? So what I will create, I will create the rooms model, I will create rooms model, and I will create the booking model. So maybe this is this is first video for the model, so I created only this thing, but in the upcoming videos I will create models in fast base, so we can understand, so we can complete the things quickly. Okay, and if you have any comment, any queries, then please add in the comment section, right? And I hope you are understanding all the things. If not, then please comment, and enjoy this series, because this is very interesting. We are creating something, according to the industry standard. We are creating something which can be useful for the hotel management. Okay, so okay, so in the next video we will work on the other models, and we will see, after creating the models we will try to fetch the data in the front end in with the Next.js, correct? And if you are new to the channel, then please subscribe, right? And please like this video also. And yeah, and one more important thing, if you need the source code of this project, so this is my very humble request, that I'm creating the videos are free, as you can see on the YouTube, but project source code is not totally free, but with a small amount you can get the source code of this project. Okay, and this is you can say like my support. Okay, so support me, and after the payment you can provide me the username, your git username, so I will give you the access of this source code, right? So thank you so much, and let's meet in the next video. We'll try to create other models, right? Thank you.